Meet Rashid. Rashid is 29 years old. He's married to Aisha and they have 3 children. Rashid just lost his job and he's not sure what to do next. He's not very digitally savvy and may need to retrain to find new employment. In the meantime, he will rely on the state for his and his family's needs. Rashid's story is quite common. Today, more than 80% of GCC youth expect governments to cover their social needs such as education, healthcare, housing, and subsidized energy. But across GCC countries, factors such as population growth, declining oil revenues, increasing education standards, and rising healthcare costs are making this model unsustainable in the long term. What if we could rewind Rashid's example? In this alternative timeline, instead of getting involved at the point when Rashid becomes dependent on the state, the government invests in him at an early age. Here, the government creates early education centers, so Rashid attends preschool, enhancing his early brain development. The government also sponsors programs encouraging young students to learn about computing. This gives Rashid the opportunity to develop his digital skills at a young age, meaning that as he goes through life, he remains competitive in the job market and has more options to provide for his family without government support. Governments sometimes have the misconception that they need to invest a lot to increase the well-being of their citizens. But governments are not alone and can share responsibility for their citizens' well-being with the private sector and with the citizens themselves. Targeted early investments can often generate exceptional returns and lead to huge savings throughout their citizens' lives. For example, on average, every dollar invested in preschool enrollment generates returns in future wages of between $6 and $17. By taking a long-term view and investing in social programs at an early age, governments will reduce dependency on the state overall, create more productive citizens who can contribute to the economy, and even strengthen the social safety net. To find out more, visit the Strategy And website. Strategy And. Strategy made real.